a baby girl. Boom, boom, a baby girl. Boom, boom. Stinky, stinky, chubby, fatty baby girl. Yeah? A chubby, 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 fatty baby. A chubby, 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 fatty baby. A chubby, 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 fatty baby.
When you look at the Mercedes-Benz GLC, with its high-tech cameras and radar, contemporary cockpit, 360-degree network of driver assist technologies, and sporty performance, what's most impressive about the GLC? All depends on your point of view. It's the GLC 300 for just $449 a month. It's what Mercedes-Benz.
Go to AMC.com.
Fries have been crinkled, curled, waffled, but they've never been nachoed. Golden fries dusted in Mexican spices with a side of warm nacho cheese sauce. New $1 nacho fries from Taco Bell. Taste what's next in fries.
It's time for some straight talk. You love your phone, but you hate that big bill.
You know, we've been together for 6 years, and I think that...
Enough already, I'm done.
Ditch the bill with Straight Talk Wireless and keep your phone network and number for up to 30% less. Straight Talk Wireless, everything for less.
Hello, stranger. What's this song called again?
Alexa, what's the song that goes, Hello, Stranger?
It's Hello, Stranger by Barbara Lewis.
Add this song to our wedding playlist.
Okay, added. I love you. You're Gregory, right?
Thank God. Yes. Let me out.
You know someone killed my brother?
I don't know who your brother is. I don't know any of these people. I'm not one of them. That's a very dangerous weapon you got there, kiddo. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Why don't you give it to me and we can talk? Huh? I'm sorry about your brother. Killing them isn't going to bring him back.
No. It'll make me feel better. Or it did once. And why would you be in here if you're not with them? I'm not dumb. One of you knows who killed Ben. And if I have to, I'm gonna start shooting people until someone tells me.
Hey kid, I get it. My big brother died too. Killing a bunch of guys who might have had something to do with it sounds pretty damn good in theory, but it's not gonna make you feel any better. Not for long. I know.
What's up, Al?
Nothing. Go back to sleep.
To my ears.
Was it you?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, kid.
I want the guy who killed my brother. Somebody better tell me now.
I know you're angry, okay? I know I was too. Words are a lot easier to live with than actions, alright?
Be a man. Step forward. So I don't have to kill your friends. I'm gonna count to 10. Start shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plastic wrap, gummy bears, pepper jack cheese. Oh man, I gotta write some of this stuff down.
Did you reply to that? Or that? I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, I gotta text Carol. These beads. Of course I remember the code. It's 445C. 445.
Stupid lights. He has no idea where he's going.
I'm so bad with directions, it's crazy.
Right. That's good. Yeah, I should record that.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not doing it.
Hey, Goo.
What do you want? You gotta speak up. I can't hear you. There's nothing even on. What do you... Speak up.
I want
Some tea.
some cheese.
Some cheese. Alright.
Reflexes.
Come on.
Coordination. Nucleus.
Right now, when you lease a Samsung Galaxy S9, you get another for your friend. That's 2 for 1. And with Galaxy Forever, you can upgrade to the newest Galaxy every year. It's like pre-ordering for the future.
Upgrades every year.
Every year.
Upgrades every year?
Every year.
Every year?
Every year.
Upgrades every year.
Every year. Upgrades every year.
Yes, every year. How come no one's getting this?
Use the Samsung Galaxy S9 to get a second on Sprint. And with Galaxy Forever, always have the newest Galaxy.
Hey, so news on the knock. Thou hast the catchy beard of a prepubescent squire. Thy armour was forged by a feeble-fingered peasant woman. Your mum!
As long as hecklers love to heckle, you can count on Geico saving folks money.
Boring.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Time for more Casey-based from more episodes of The Walking Dead.
If you're anything like me, your to-do list just keeps growing. It never stops. Which is why the online financing application at CarMax.com is so convenient. Get some of that finance stuff out of the way from wherever you are. At the doctor's office, karate practice, or my favorite, back at the doctor's office. Knowing before you go means more quality time sewing a costume for the school play that is not going to look anything like a frog. Just a little heads up, Mrs. Davis. Yay, kids!
Today, right now, you have more power at your fingertips than entire.
Oh, shut that. Oh.
Lowry premiere event Monday at 9. Catch a special presentation of the first hour next.
I don't know. Maybe walkers got in. Maybe during the fight. These are all our own people, though. You all right?
He wasn't bad, but he turned.
He gets bad. When I was out there with him, he was covered in walker blood. I just thought he'd crossed something. Maybe.
I was working for them again. Killing our own.
It's the fever. That's what it is. Makes sense now. One of you, you're gonna have to do it. I can't. You gotta do it for me. Please.
She got that down.
Got out there?
House is clear.
How'd this happen?
shot. They all got sick. Some of them turned.
What? No. Okay.
When we were out there, and you said you were done waiting, I could have killed him. I should have.
No. He wanted to be here with us. And no matter what he did or how hard he tried, I wanted him dead. I just couldn't let it be anything else. Karma's a bitch, right?
Came and opened up the pack. We had people armed. A bunch of them left, but a bunch of them were trying to close that gate. Maggie, look.
Diane.
All right.
Come on. What are you doing out here?
Went to check on the prisoners, but the pen was empty.
Where are the others?
They didn't say where they were going. They just ran.
And you didn't?
We saw what we mean to Negan and Simon. Which might be a dumb thing to say. It doesn't make us worth much to the other people either, but those of us that stayed, stayed. We have plenty of chances to run.
More. I'll give you some more. Cheese. Cheese? Nom nom. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We checked everywhere. Old man's gone.
Hey! Some of the saviors said Henry broke into the pen just before the others escaped. He was down there and then he wasn't.
I told him what would happen.
You know what it is. 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 You know!
What is it?
The cost.
Pretty mama, pretty mama, pretty mama. Yeah? Yeah, pretty mama, pretty.
No matter what he did or how hard he tried, I wanted him dead.
Pretty mama. And the sweet mama. Yeah, pretty. You say pretty? Say pretty. Pretty. Yeah, that's good. Say pretty. Yeah, pretty mama. Come on. You just say pretty mama? Say pretty. Mama. Pretty. 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 Yeah, mama. Pretty. Mama. That's a puppy. Yes.
Put up the pen. We had people gone. A bunch of them left, but a bunch of them were trying to close that gate.
Checked everywhere. Old man's gone.
Henry, if you're down here, come on out!
Yeah. We checked everywhere. Old man's gone.
Hey! Some of the saviors said Henry broke into the pen just before the others escaped. He was down there and then he wasn't.
I told him what would happen.
You know what it is. 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 You know!
What is it?
The cost.
Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead.
Yes, about your brother.
I want the guy who killed my brother.
It's open, boys. Let's go.
Light it up, gents.
Light it up now!
Well, shit.
Shut up.
baby. What do you want? Not right now. Mommy's gonna be home soon, and Daddy's gonna have to stop watching TV, and I'm gonna make supper. I'm gonna make an awesome supper. We're having meatloaf, mashed potatoes.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
You're hungry hippo? Whoa, then. Go eat some grass out front, then. Go graze. Go graze out front.
Stop it.
Not nice. Don't teach your sister that. That's not nice. That's not nice. Not nice. Not nice.
I'm hungry.
New people. I like new people.
It is not gonna work out how you think.
Fear the Walking Dead season premiere Sunday, April 15 to 10 only on AMC.
The escapees could be en route to the sanctuary. They are Henry's quarry and Henry ours.
It could be another attack. Maggie needs me here.
You can leave, but you choose not to. Tell me why.
Just go.
You think he's already dead? Is that what you believe? Or can you not allow yourself to believe otherwise? You told me to pretend to make it real until it is so. You cannot.
It may not be so.
I live for Henry. You who I thought were the bravest person I met.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, bye.
You stopped by cowardice.
Hey. It's been over a day.
Huh?
Still not sick. Doc says I'm cool.
You tough son of a bitch.
Daryl, it just means that Dwight shot me with a clean arrow.
What means you got lucky? Could be anything. It's not like a bike. Sometimes nothing happens.
Daryl.
Look, if Dwight knew, could have warned us, could have sent us a message.
Maybe he couldn't.
You let a whole day go by while our people lay around dying.
Everybody else in the battle who got injured got sick. That can't be an accident.
So he just gets a pass, is it?
Maybe. Look, you said that we might need him, and we might need him now more than ever. And what I'm saying is that if I had killed him, maybe I would be dead right now.
Look. Be close. Selena's got a present for you. Bubba. Take a present.
New people. I like new people.
It is not going to work out how you think.
Fear the Walking Dead season premiere Sunday, April 15 to 10 only on AMC.
The escapees could be en route to the sanctuary. They are Henry's quarry and Henry ours.
It could be another attack. Maggie needs me here.
You can leave, but you choose not to. Tell me why.
Just go.
You think he's already dead? Is that what you believe? Or can you not allow yourself to believe otherwise? You don't need to pretend to make it real until it is so. You cannot.
It may not be so.
I think for Henry. You, who I thought were the bravest person I met. You stop like cowardice.
Since when did they do it like this?
They're special.
Like this.
Yeah, they're special ones. Okay. One side has to clean, one side has to clean.
Hi.
Hey.
Get Daddy to open it.
For me?
It's been over a day.
Sissy said you
Still not sick. That isn't cool.
You tough son of a bitch.
He doesn't know how to put it together.
Daryl,
See?
it just means that Dwight shot me with a clean arrow.
Or at least you got lucky. Could be anything. It's not like a bike. Sometimes nothing happens.
Daryl.
Look, if Dwight knew, could have warned us, could have sent us a message.
Maybe he couldn't.
You let a whole day go by while our people lay around dying.
Everybody else in the battle who got injured got sick. That can't be an accident.
So he just gets a pass, is that?
Maybe. Look, you said that we might need him, and we might need him now more than ever. And what I'm saying is that if I had killed him, maybe I would be dead right now. Look, do what you gotta do. But no, it's just for you. I'm out.
Do you have an extra one? I'll use this here as well. Want the chocolate? Oh, my doctor's office called me in a new helper. Oh.
Do you want to read it?
You going out there? We need food. I'll find some.
What did he write you?
What, baby?
The bottom fell off. See?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know. I can't.
Wait,
I can't.
you have to. I did it too.
It's like a cookie.
When it happened to me.
It's like a color.
You keep moving to move away from it. Andrea stalked me.
Here you go.
And now, I'm stopping you. Carl wrote that because he wanted you to read it.
Is my blanket over?
It was one of the last things he ever did.
All day. She hasn't even played with the iPad at all today. She's spent like honestly like almost all day sleeping in this.
I wonder if she's not feeling well.
I don't think she is. I don't think she is.
I don't think.
She wants it.
I think this one's like feeling pretty rough too, because he slept.
Yeah.
Like he came back out to the living room yesterday morning, and he fell back asleep. We're gonna throw a load in the wash. What, baby?
The bottom came off of it. This? I know what I like it now. mommy.
With your mommy? With your mommy. You go get your mommy. Honey, honey, look, quick.
I'm tired.
Quick, honey, look.
What? Oh, where's my princess? Oh, my blanket.
Why would you take that away from her?
I was gonna wash it.
Well,
You're staying.
what time you start starting the tabs at 6?
6:30.
No,
You going
I'm gonna
looking
start
for him?
cooking around those.
For them.
Well, no, me and Tappers are gonna have to warm up our.
You don't have to, Morgan.
I do.
Johnson
I could have before and I should have.
before bed.
I was supposed to. See, we're the same. And I was supposed to. And I thought that.
I'll make it soon, okay?
Yeah, Jonathan's done at 7.
I was hoping to make it fresh for you guys.
Jonathan's done at 7. I just haven't warmed it up.
I know.
You going looking for him?
For them.
You don't have to, Morgan.
I do. I could have before and I should have. I was supposed to. See, we're the same. And I was supposed to. And I thought that.
Yeah,
I thought I had to.
I gotta make 2 full,
Thought it would be different.
Oh, wow.
Morgan. Fine. But I'm coming with you.
Jonathan get off all right today?
Yeah, he couldn't find a water bottle, so he said,
Saviors are coming
I
back
told him
about
to
10,
take no
maybe
one
15 minutes, that's that.
apple juices.
Oh, we thought not enough to fend off another attack of that size.
Well, maybe we don't gotta worry about that no.
He needed something to drink while he was working.
I had Gatorade for him. I put it at the top of the stairs for him.
He said he couldn't find anything, so I just told him to take one of those apple juices.
You going looking for him?
For them.
You don't have to, Morgan.
I do. I could have before and I should have. I was supposed to. See, we're the same. And I was supposed to. And I thought that. Thought I had to. Thought it would be different.
Morgan. Fine. But I'm coming with you.
What?
The Gatorade is sitting at the top of the stairs.
I didn't see it.
The relay car's in position. The Saviors are coming back. We'll have 10, maybe 15 minutes, that's that.
And our ammo? Oh, we thought not enough to fend off another attack of that size.
Well, maybe we don't gotta worry about that no more. At least for now. Maybe going hand to hand is our only option.
You think they're low on ammo?
Well, they must have gone through a bunch to get through the walkers.
Hold on, I didn't hear what the TV said or what you said. It's all jumbled.
Well, maybe we don't gotta worry about that no more.
Watch out, baby girl. Watch out. Honey, watch out. Out of the way, honey.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Cheeto? Yeah. Alright.
The other ones that were rotting, opened them all up, and I used the good ones in the soup. And a couple of them, the 3 of them, had shoots coming out of them, like they're growing roots.
Oh, really?
You didn't see those 3 I put in the
I didn't
windowsill?
know what they came from. Look at
Yeah,
this.
that's what they came from, those things.
Crunchy. Look at it. What are you doing? You're a brat.
Yeah, see, look. It gets bigger.
You want to use one of these? These are fresh from the farm.
No, these ones are better because it's around longer. But look at, see?
Yeah, I saw those. I just didn't know where they came from. Mama?
Yeah.
No. Want to come and help Mommy do laundry?
Look at these things.
Yes, I will. Oh.
Do you remember how small they were when I put them in?
Oh, yes, you got rid of those blinds.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. For the most part, I think it's well, I was like, you can't sit down straight. Go for clothes moments or sewer. Oh, that's my face. That's my face.
At least for now. Maybe going hand to hand is their only option.
You think they're low on ammo?
Well, they must have gone through a whole bunch for getting through them walkers at Sanctuary.
And there's not a lot of places to find more.
They have our bullet maker. They can make more.
You think the Sabres have what he'd need to make them?
If they don't, I know where they find it.
I smell it. Whatever the holy hell happened here, I smell it. That's what that fire's about. That salt, burning it away. I told you, people are a resource. I don't throw resources like that away. I got a lot of confidence that most people can be put on the right path. My path. I wouldn't have killed all your people. No. That was the work of someone not following the program. But this is my mistake. I'll own this. I took a chance on someone, thought I was doing the right thing, and all I did was punch myself in the dick. I am sorry for this. I really am. I'm sorry that you lost all you had. But I know, in some way, I can help get it back.
I have to tell you something incredible. Capital One has partnered with Hotels.com to give venture cardholders 10 miles on every dollar they spend at thousands of hotels.
This is our best bet. It makes sense they'd stay near the road they'd take to get there. 50-50 chance they'd be there.
What is it?
Turnip. They were on the side of the road.
Henry? Henry!
You know what it is. You were supposed to.
You're not here. He's not here. You are not here! You were supposed to be there. You weren't. He's there. You know where he is.
I didn't come out here to look for him. I came out here to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, I've seen it. You save people. I've seen it again and again. But you can't save the dead, Carol.
You're not dead.
I know. Not me. I don't die. I just see it. Again and again. Again and again. And even when I look away, still see it. Came through here. Probably a shortcut. Straight line to the road ahead.
Where'd they go?
We already told Maggie everything.
So tell me.
The sanctuary's our best guess. It's pretty much our only guess. There'd been some talk about trying to get out, but it was just talk, nothing specific. Thinking they had a plan to give them too much credit, and they saw an opening and they took it.
What if it was you? How did you get back there? If you're on foot, there's probably someone injured. Maybe you need a place to hole up and figure things out.
There's no dive bar 3 miles off Edge Hill Parkway. Some of them took me there once and wanted my expert opinion on what it'd take to turn the place into an outpost. It's between here and there, but the chances it actually... Hey! I don't know if this is any kind of a lead, but if you're going out there, it's not for nothing. Can you do me a favor? If you happen to find them, don't kill any more of them than you have to. And when it went bad last night, they made a choice. It was the wrong choice. Some of them probably hasn't hit them yet. You could show them. By bringing them back, you could do that.
Yeah, I could.
Hey. Hey. Hey! Let's talk about this! I had nothing to do with this! Start with my girl. And let me tell you, on my punch, I'd hit old Mr. 90 degrees there. But whatever you're doing, you must not really want to do it. Because if you did, you wouldn't have let me send you with a bag full of guns. Found something else in there, too. Gotta think these snaps are near and dear.
Let me know when you're done in there, okay?
Oh, do you need me out?
Well, kind of.
Okay.
I can't do much when you're in there.
Come on, baby girl. I'm out, hon.
Okay. Did you get your baby out, honey?
Yeah, she's coming.
I don't think she is.
Nina. Yeah. What are you doing? Daddy?
I'll even get you delivered, Elvis.
Okay.
Yummy. Can I change it?
What? TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yummy. Just trying to tidy up before Tabitha comes. Yummy. Say love you, Yummy.
Mommy.
Do you love your Yummy?
Yeah.
Big bit.
infantry. Previously on The Young and the Restless. As long as Jack is in jail, there's no way I can tell him that he's not John Abbott's biological son.
I need you to step up and make sure my son does not take over at Jabot. Together, we need to find some way to stop Kyle.
It's like doubling the odds and I'll get pregnant. I need you to accept one condition.
What is it?
I think we need to see a relationship counselor. For the foreseeable future, my sole focus is going to have to be on my husband.
Well, it's going to be hard to stay away from you, but I understand.
Is there worse? They're doing everything they can, but there's no guarantee.
I know we were supposed to have this meeting at Rainbow Gardens. I appreciate you having me here.
No problem. I get you close to the hospital. Would you like a hard copy of the revised blueprints, or do you prefer email?
Oh, no, you can coordinate the business part with Nicholas. I'm not as much involved with that anymore.
Right.
Hard copies. Why don't you leave me the concierge?
Will do.
That's good. So I guess you were serious when you said you and Arturo were gonna back off.
Well, we were very clear about the boundaries of our affair when we started it, so it made it a lot easier to put it on hold when we needed to. Almost.
Is that the hospital?
Yes, please. Yes. Yes, we can be there very soon.
Make it worse.
No, it's close when we get there. Come on. We'll be there very soon.
You're so good,
I'm so tired. I just
The good news is, I managed to get us an appointment.
When?
An hour. And she's supposed to be really good.
So soon?
You agree?
Right, but I don't know if I can clear my schedule in time. Like
I took care of that.
Okay, but
Do you remember what you said to me when you moved things around on my calendar?
yeah,
This is important.
I know I said that, but a little
We can't
advance
just
warning
expect
might be.
things to change in our relationship and do nothing. We have to take action.
Oh, you're right. I want us to get married without any doubts or concerns, so I am all in. Does that work?
She wants me to meet her at the hospital. She wants to have a family meeting about that.
Is Victor awake?
Wouldn't that be wonderful? I'll text you the address for counselor and then we can meet up for the session.
Okay.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, look at that stinky bear bum. Oh, no. Yeah, what is that? Oh, wow. Oh, that doesn't hurt. Oh, stinker winker. Oh, stinker winker winker. Oh, stinker. Now that's it.
The rollout will take priority. That about covers it for now.
Nada.
Finally.
She's saying I pooped.
Oh, and Gloria, we'll need a new name for you.
I really don't think that'll be necessary since Jack will be out on bail very soon.
Then there's the trial.
Where Michael will prove that he never assaulted Victor. My son is a brilliant lawyer, Kyle, and he will make short work of this, so I wouldn't settle in too much because I don't think you're going to be here that long.
I'm hoping for a good outcome, just as you want. But we need to operate within the new reality. Right now, and for the foreseeable future, I'm CEO.
Oh, stinky bum.
And when I ask you to do something, I expect you to do that.
No, you don't have no more poopies.
Well, it turns out I'm off today. Victoria canceled all of her morning meetings, which I happen to be involved with. So now my schedule is shredded. Honey, how's your coffee? It is the same. And if I think about it, you know what? Let's talk about tomorrow. Honey, get over this. Mom, Uncle Jack told you that Kyle cannot be trusted to run the company. As long as your Uncle Jack is in jail, then Kyle can be making decisions that are harmful to Jabot.
No, it doesn't.
And Mom, now that we have the results from that DNA test we ran, and we know that neither Kyle nor Uncle Jack are blood addicts.
We'll see.
We don't have that many options, do we?
I am going to
Mama's got a couple things to do.
activities.
But until then, there really is no.
My God, there's no milk in my morning coffee.
But there should be plenty.
No, don't you think I looked? There's not one bottle of milk in my refrigerator. Now, when and how does the milkman come?
We're trying something new.
Yeah.
Cartons
I don't like the
instead of
bottles.
bottles. Yeah, I'll go get you some.
No. Changing products without permission. I think that goes beyond your scope as a member of this household staff. And I also think you're not doing a very good job running things while John's away.
I'm trying very hard.
Well, I don't believe you. And I don't trust you. And I have to warn John about you.
Uh-oh, what's the matter?
What I've done.
Say open, please.
Tonight, I'm having a party at my house. Do you want to come?
Cool.
Daisy, like a date.
I'm not 1,000% sure.
As they come closer together, two worlds collide. Nobody invited you. Don't touch me, Margaret.
Guys, please.
Don't touch me. And a son.
Where's Gordy?
Oh, he took off. Straight to voicemail. Loses control. That's fine.
It is not fine.
We're gonna find him and we're gonna bring him home. Rise, special time. To Rated 7 on Global.
We won't let Paris hurt you again, I promise.
Band-Aid brand Skin Flex bandages. Our best bandage yet. Designed to move like a second skin and dry almost instantly. Shielding out dirt and germs. Band-Aid brand Skin Flex bandages. Stick with it.
Nicorette Quick Mist can help you finally quit smoking. So you're not stopping, you're starting. With new Nicorette Quick Mist, you're almost 150% more likely to quit. Nicorette, do something amazing.
Mascots really lighten up games at the stadium. So this guy brought one to lighten up this watch party. Maybe stick with a tasty oven-baked chip. Lighten up your game day with Ritz Crisp and Thins.
You'll go out of
What are
your
you
way
squealing about?
to enjoy every captivating detail of it.
You silly? Stuff in the dirt. Dirty.
Suffer from occasional constipation? Try doctor-recommended Restoralax. It works with water to hydrate and soften stools, making them easier to pass. Plus, Restoralax has no taste or grit. Try Restoralax today.
You can break the rules by taking liberties with the office dress code, or by eating a high-fiber cereal that actually tastes delicious, like all-brand multigrain crunch. Breaking the rules never tasted so good.
Hey, are you taking the tissue test?
Yep.
And my teeth are yellow.
Time for white strips. Brushing only works on the surface. Crest white strips safely work below the tooth surface to weigh 25 times better than a leading whitening toothpaste. Nice smile. Thanks. Crest white strips.
Pocket coil mattresses can help give you more uninterrupted sleep. With pocket coils, you won't be disturbed when the person next to you moves. Right now, you do not disturb setting. Get a Simmons Beauty Rest
What
Pocket
are
Coil
you
Queen mattress for
talking
just
about, Missy?
$464, but only until Sunday and only at Sleep Country.
Happiness is powerful protection from NexGard chewable tablets for dogs. NexGard protects dogs and puppies all month long, and it comes in an easy-to-use flavored chew. That makes dogs and owners happy. Ask your veterinarian about NexGard, the soft, beef-flavored chewable tablet your dog will love to take each month. NexGard, deliciously simple protection.
I wasn't that bothered about my stretch marks, but I bought Violet on a whim when I went to the drugstore, and I'm so glad I did. Now it's always the first thing on my list. Violet helps improve the appearance
Why are
of
you
scars and
guys
stretch
fighting?
marks.
The only way to shut a losing streak down.
We have to reverse the curse.
Get fired up.
You guys burned your flag?
Hey.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Spring,
pigtail?
air, everything is blooming.
Mama pigtails?
Yeah, my mother too. I've actually been doing some research. What you can take a look. It says that it's going to take some time for your body to develop detectable levels of HCG in pregnancy risk condition.
Why is it so difficult? It's like one step forward, 999 steps back.
There's no reason to stress about it. Doesn't work this time. Try it next month.
All aboard the examination train. I'm sorry, okay? It helps to joke about it, so I don't freak myself out, remembering all those horror stories. Men who've tried dozens of times, year after year. Still.
What are you doing?
I'm trying not to cry, trying not to say what I'm thinking, because it's just hormones, just ignore it.
Would it help? Talk about it?
Okay, me too. You need to promise that you will accept this for what it is. Hormonal blabbering, and forget everything else I'm about to say.
Okay.
I've just been swamped with all of this longing and hope that we made a baby and we get that night. And whether our time together took or not, it's okay with you. When I think about our baby being conceived, that's how I want to remember it. Okay? Tuck me alone in some lab again and again and again. Just you and me. Together.
Okay.
Much. Thanks.
Good.
I feel awful and officially a horrible daughter. Mom, you're human, and you're dealing with a lot right now.
You ready? What's wrong?
What are you doing here? I called him. I thought we should fill him in on everything. Are you mad? No. I'm relieved. Great. Well, I have to get to the hospital to meet Nikki. Good to see you.
You too.
I love you. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, I love you too.
What'd you do?
I snapped at my mother for not remembering that I'm her daughter.
Do you need a break? It doesn't really bother me if she thinks I am.
I wish. We have to talk about Kyle. Jack is very concerned.
Yeah, Jack doesn't trust his own son. Neither would I if it was me.
Yeah. And it gets more problematic than that because Kyle has inserted himself into the CEO chair.
It's a bold move.
Could be dangerous given his ongoing communications with Victor.
And his hostility towards Jack. Any indication how he's doing over his boat?
From what I've seen and heard, he's transparent and effective.
But you got a bad feeling about it.
Don't you?
What can we do about it?
Well, I can try to convince you to step in as CEO.
You're serious, Ashley?
I'm serious because you are the only blood Abbott that isn't in jail, has the necessary skill set, and isn't possibly colluding with Victor.
And I've got a job. I work for Chancellor.
You're working for your mother, Billy. I know you're not invested in that, and you know it too.
And we both know that we can't let it leak that Jack and Kyle are at each other.
Yes, because of Kyle's association with Victor.
Make Jack look even guiltier.
I've thought about that. I think we have to risk it. And what we're going to do is focus on the fact that you have more experience in the cosmetics world, and that you are much older and wiser than Kyle.
Easy. Lay off the older. Go more with the wiser.
Does that mean you're going to do it?
It's not that I'm not willing to do it. It's not going to be easy.
Nikki, what is it?
I've just spoken to your father's doctors, and the news is not good. Your father's respiratory situation has not improved, and the infection doesn't get any better.
It's getting worse.
Dad's gone into septic shock.
But the reason that I want you all here is because we might be soon approaching a time when we all need to make some decisions.
No.
If your father's condition does not improve, his organs will start to break down. because the odds are that he's ever going to wake up. And the more likely it would become that he would have serious disabilities that would impact the quality of his life. I assume that Dad has a living will, and it's all paid out. Does he want any extraordinary measures taken or not? Honey, I talked to Michael, and he has not left any provisions. He has not said anything. That's not possible.
You're surprised. Dad always thought he was invincible.
What do I do? Because Victor left no guidelines, it's my decision, but you are his children, and you all should have the right to be a part of this decision. I don't think that Dad would want to live as a shell of himself.
So what, you want to just quit?
No. Or maybe you think it's the quick path to his office.
How are you thinking that?
I can't stay.
You're leaving?
Please keep me close to your destination. Of course, you go ahead.
Vic, where are you going?
He's made deals to make subordinate solution. There's nothing that I can do for him right now. So I'm going to do what Dad would want me to do. Mom, I'm going to support whatever decision you make. Thank you, Eddie. I just hope that he wakes up. It doesn't come to that.
Good afternoon. Some troubles on the go here, eastbound on the 409, just before the 401 near Kipling, where we got a crash that takes out the two right lanes here. Big delays from about the 427. Pearl Vision knows your time is valuable, so they direct bill most insurance plans. Arrange your eye exam at pearlvision.ca or visit any of their neighborhood locations.
So, do you have to buy a big car to get a safe car? Not if your car has a super strong superstructure made with advanced high-strength steel, or when it's loaded with safety technology. Even autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian detection. And we back our quality with one of the best warranties in Canada. The Hyundai Elantra. The compact that's big on safety.
Get more out of your anti-aging cream with triple power laser from L'Oreal Revitalift, world's #1 anti-aging brand. 74% agree it's the best they've tried.
Come closer.
You'll see smoother, firmer skin. Take the laser challenge. Revitalift triple power laser from L'Oreal Paris.
What's wrong, Billy?
My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Are they contagious?
I don't think so.
Contact the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Why do we insist on pushing the limits of possibility? Why do we feel compelled to get out there and marvel at the unknown? Maybe the question isn't why. Maybe it's why not. Jeep Cherokee. With capability comes possibility. Right now, get up to 15% off Amazon. That's up to $7,500 in total discounts.
What do I want from my hotel? Well, that depends. On my business trip, I want to be online and then offline. Weekend getaway, I want to stay in the heart of the city and enjoy my espresso at breakfast. Summer vacation.
No monkey jumping on the bed.
And your hotel should be too. With Trivago, you can find your ideal hotel easily and for the best price. Hotel Trivago.
As an engineer, I know how to get complex systems running. Dulcolax, a constipation expert, provides dependable, effective relief so you can get on with your day. Find your solution from a range of trusted products. Dulcolax, the science of going.
Messing up walls is a rite of passage, but this premier paint is changing everything. Show me what you got. They wipe right off. Not a chance. Won't even leave a mark. I love so much on these lips. We must stand up against this enemy of self-expression.
Hey guys. Premier Paint, made to withstand everyday life.
Pampers is the first and only diaper with 3 extra absorb channels. They stay up to 3 times drier, so babies can sleep soundly all night. Pampers.
This is not just a wide range of inspiring dairy products. No, this is a touch more. This is the irresistible smell of freshly baked bread. This is Sundays on Sunday, Monday, and any other day you want. This is your launch pad for linguine, your must-have for mousse, your catalyst for curry. This is Nutrell. Taste the possibilities.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by new Listerine Ultra Clean Enamel Protection Zero. Prevents cavities and helps strengthen tooth enamel with zero alcohol and a less intense taste.
Whether news breaks across the street,
If we saw numbers this alarming, there would have been charges.
or around the world, covering these stories that matter to communities. Global National with Donna Friesen.
Yeah, with what?
Gloria, could you give me a croissant and espresso ice cream breakfast?
Yes, baby.
Sean, send your dry cleaning out too.
Hey, could you? Kidding. But I do need a list of all the projects we have in development, including those my father didn't share with me.
There's a reason for that.
Can't wait to hear it.
That information is filed under need to know. You know, top secret.
Not from the CEO.
Why do you need all this stuff since you are just temporary CEO?
You're asking me to explain how and why I'm doing my job.
I have experience as an executive. I know how things are run.
As do I. Which is why I need you to do your assistant job and leave light to me.
Now, just because you're Jack's son, it doesn't automatically follow that you are his successor. In fact, I really don't understand what gives you the right to think you can even sit in that chair.
And I've never understood why my father hired a woman who caused so much damage to the Abbott family.
Your father hired me.
Whatever the reason, it's obvious where your loyalties lie.
Not with you, kiddo.
Or by extension, this company. Gloria, you've left me no choice.
Well, I do think you should pray. If you don't
You're fine.
Why
are we even having this
Oh,
discussion?
yeah, I need help.
It's like you're accepting the worst of happening.
It could.
Oh, Dad could recover.
Well, then I will give instructions to Michael.
He's testing us. Or maybe this is Victor Newman testing to see if his family can figure out what he wants.
Maybe he assumes we already know what he
We
wants.
do know Dad would never give up. Not ever. He wouldn't give a damn what those doctors said. He's so stubborn. I wouldn't put it past him to linger in a coma for years and then suddenly wake up and demand explanations for everything that happened while he was resting.
That sounds just like that. I have been through so many close calls with your father. He is so strong. And I really don't think he would want to live under a machine the rest of his life. I think Victoria is right. I think she would be devastated if she lost him. So would I.
We can't just let him go.
We can't just do the selfish thing. What is the best thing for him?
Well, the fact that you left the hospital to come here really shows your commitment to this therapy. Did your family understand?
I didn't tell them where I was going.
Why not?
I don't want them to think that JT and I are having problems.
I see. So, why have you decided to come to counseling?
Well, this is our second time around as a couple, and I just want to make sure that we get it right and that we work on the small things before they become huge problems like they did last time, especially since there are children involved.
Small things?
The way that we speak to each other, petty disagreements, things that I normally would have dismissed until I happened to run into JT's ex, Mac.
You were married to Mac?
Yes, we're divorcing. We have 2 kids together.
And Mac told you
He said that her relationship with JT was emotionally abusive.
Look, I can explain that. Look, when Mac realized the marriage was ending, she became somebody that I didn't even recognize. Then she decided to punish me by filing for full custody of our kids, which I obviously fought. And she stooped to an all-time low of trying to sabotage my relationship with Victoria. But as soon as I gave her what she wanted, she backed down.
I see. But you still have concerns about your relationship.
Troubles continue here on the eastbound 409 before the 401 near Kipling. We still have the couple of right lanes now blocked with emergency crews on the scene. It's solid from the 427. Once you're on the eastbound 401, delays with usual afternoon volume as well. The weather is really slowing things down. Vision knows your time is valuable, so they direct bill most insurance plans. Arrange your eye exam at pearlvision.ca or visit any of their neighborhood locations.
Start with a craving for bikini soup fries. Top with some good calamari. Ooh, and cheddar. Ta-da! Date night soup fries. Like cravings when you're done.
I just switched the load over,
What makes a
Doug.
Toyota?
You get the TV all day.
Advanced features. Compatible birds.
You know, just because you're Jack's son, it doesn't automatically follow that you are his successor. In fact, I really don't understand what gives you the right to think you can even sit in that chair.
And I never understood why my father hired a woman who caused so much damage to the Abbott family.
Your father hired me.
Whatever the reason, it's obvious where your loyalties lie.
Not with you, kiddo.
Or by extension, this company. Gloria, you've left me no choice. You're fired.
Why are we even having this discussion? It's like you're accepting that the worst can happen.
It could.
Or Dad could recover.
Well, then, why didn't he give instructions to Michael?
He's testing us. You know, maybe this is Victor Newman testing to see if his family can figure out what he wants.
Well, maybe he assumes we already know what he wants.
We do know Dad would never give up. Not ever. He wouldn't give a damn what those doctors said. He's so stubborn. I wouldn't put it past him to linger in a coma for years and then suddenly wake up and demand explanations for everything that happened while he was resting.
That sounds just like Dad. I have been through so many close calls with your father. He is so strong. And I really don't think he would want to live on a machine the rest of his life. I think Victoria is right. She relies on him more than anybody. I think she would be devastated if she lost him. So would I.
We can't just let him go.
We can't just do the selfish thing. What is the best thing for him?
The fact that you left the hospital to come here really shows your commitment to this therapy. Did your family understand?
I didn't tell them where I was going.
Why not?
I don't want them to think that JT and I are having problems.
I see. So, why have you decided to come to counseling?
Well, this is our second time around as a couple, and I just want to make sure that we get it right and that we work on the small things before they become huge problems like they did last time, especially since there are children involved.
Small things?
The way that we speak to each other, petty disagreements, things that I normally would have dismissed, until I happened to run into JT's ex, Mac.
You were married to Mac?
Yes, we're divorcing. We have 2 kids together.
And Mac told you?
She said that her relationship with JT was emotionally abusive.
Look, I can explain that. Look, when Mac realized the marriage was ending, she became somebody that I didn't even recognize. Then she decided to punish me by filing for full custody of our kids, which I obviously fought. And then she stooped to an all-time low of trying to sabotage my relationship with Victoria. But as soon as I gave her what she wanted, she backed down.
I see. But you still have concerns about your relationship.
No, there isn't. Just not no, what? There is no time. There isn't.
Troubles continue here on the eastbound 409 before the 401 near Kipling. We still have the couple of right lanes now blocked with emergency crews on the scene. It's solid from the 427. Once you're on the eastbound 401, delays with usual afternoon volume as well. The weather is really slowing things down. Vision knows your time is valuable, so they direct bill most insurance plans. Arrange your eye exam at pearlvision.ca or visit any of their neighborhood locations.
Start with a craving for McCain Super Fries. Top with some good call, Mark. Ooh, and cheddar. Ta-da! Date night Super Fries. Let cravings be your guide.
What makes a Toyota a Toyota? Advanced features, like available bird's eye view monitor, innovative safety technology, like lane departure alert, and fun around every corner. Toyota Red Tag Days are here with great offers on many 2018 models.
Mama, do your hair?
We all need Canada's youth to succeed. We need youth to help design drones to put out forest fires and ensure artificial intelligence doesn't outsmart us all. We need youth to help cure the diseases we don't even know exist yet.
We need new skills,
For a completely new job force.
but we're not prepared.
That's why RBC created Future Launch to empower Canadian youth for the jobs of tomorrow.
You don't have to throw that back, Mr. Thompson.
There's goodness in everyone. Cadbury Dairy Milk.
Experience the convenience of taking fewer pills in one day. You can take up to 8 Tylenol extra strength, or just 2 Aleve. Aleve, the convenient dosing of just 1 pill every 12 hours.
You got your new Samsung Galaxy S9 from Rogers, just like Kevin Pillar, which means you also got a free Samsung wireless charging stand exclusively from Rogers, just like Kevin Pillar. So you've got a phone that lets you shoot super slow-mo video just like Kevin Pillar. Okay, even though you're not just like Kevin Pillar, you can get more, like a free Samsung wireless charging stand when you buy the Galaxy S9 from Rogers.
If you're not made for mornings, egg bakes are made for you. A delicious high-protein option ready in 90 seconds. Burn Brave Farms egg bakes. Real eggs. Real easy.
I started using bio oil a few months ago after I got a small scar, and I've totally fallen in love with it. I can go without a million things, but not without my bio oil.
Bio oil helps improve the appearance of scars and stretch marks.
Uh-oh.
It's like your birthday, even when it's not. The all-new best way of getting her vaccine.
Unless you're wrong.
All-new SWAT. Stay in 10 on Global.
Where's your hand?
I love Victoria. And we're making a big commitment as a family. And I just want to make sure we get it right this time. So,
what?
I want Victoria to be as sure of me as I am of her.
Toward getting it right this time. What led to your breakup last time?
Well, there's a certain dynamic in the Newman family. But it's really not relevant right now.
It's okay. I think that JT is reluctant to bring it up because my dad is in the hospital right now. But when we were married, my dad, he's a very strong presence in
my life, and I think that JT felt that I chose him over us.
But it's not a problem now.
And did you choose your father over you as a couple?
It was part of the reason that we broke up. Back then, we stopped talking, and things got really ugly. And I cheated on him.
We're different people now.
When Victoria brought up your ex-wife's claim that you had been emotionally abusive, you talked about Mac wanting to cause problems in your relationship.
Yeah, that's right.
But what you didn't address, what neither of you have addressed, is why that affected Victoria the way it did. Why that must be, at least in some part, the reason that she wanted to come here today.
You've taken charge of your company, and you control your businesses and your family and your ranch and your life. You leave up to me. You let me handle that. What are you getting ready to throw your head back? Because it's so funny. Nicholas believes in you so much. He knows how strong you are. And he knows that you're going to come back to us. But what if you're already gone? What if the pieces that make up Victor Newman are already gone to us? What do I do then?
Good girl.
What do I do?
Oh, you put the lid on?
My sister made quite the pitch for you to have a bigger role at Hamilton Winters, so you've obviously made a very big impact on Lily.
Just with her? What about you?
What exactly did my sister say to you?
Don't be mad at Lily. I think she just felt like playing matchmaker.
What?
I was feeling a little shy because it seemed like you and I were starting something. And then you didn't call. But Lily said that I'm an idiot.
You're not at all. Okay. My sister's the one with the agenda, not you. And I was distracted, not disinterested in you.
Actually,
That's good.
go
Distraction
in the
by
bathroom and fill up that little bowl with water. But rinse it out because it
Well,
looks like there's crumbs.
It doesn't matter.
You can come in with my picture.
You know something? There's one thing that I haven't asked you before, and that's how did you get your start doing music?
I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. I was performing a song at this college alumni event, and some guy taped it.
And that blew up, right?
Power of social media. Living proof.
It definitely helps that you're talented, believe me.
I just feel so blessed that I actually get paid for doing what I love.
When I think about all the sessions that I've produced for free.
No, you're right. Yeah, it's the music is all that matters. Whether I'm in the studio or singing in some dive.
I could be mixing country or hip hop, rock, pop, doesn't matter.
It all speaks to you, right?
Absolutely. Having this company with Neil, I mean, that's a realization of a lifelong dream. But music is my heart and soul. It really is.
Cover your eyes. Hi. Meatloaf. Come here. We're gonna walk the for 10 minutes and hide it. No,
Listening to Edge Mornings with Melanie and Adam gives you that no pants dance feeling on 102.1 The Edge.
If you're a woman, 18 to 45, my story could be your story. I used to be out here. Over here.
Oh, Selena.
And here.
Silly girl.
Now, I'm here. I got cervical cancer caused by HPV. About 75% of sexually active Canadians will have at least one HPV infection in their lifetime. HPV can cause cervical cancer, but there's a vaccine called Gardasil 9 that can help protect you. Ask your healthcare professional if Gardasil 9 is right for you. I'd rather be anywhere than here.
We all think we want an exciting life. But do we? Sometimes excitement isn't what it's cracked up to be.
That is so.
Think about your most exciting relationship. Pretty interesting, wasn't it? When things get too interesting, they get complicated. At Bel Air Direct, we believe simplicity is the best policy. So we'll have you on your way as simply and uninterestingly as possible. Bel Air Direct. Insurance simplified.
Oh, Janice. KD. You really stepped it up this year. Janice?
Mom, I opened my eye. Oh, dear.
No, Carol. KD isn't all our official.
I know,
Hoping
but
you can say.
not looking that way because I was trying to. Say, oh, Baba.
Can you make him do this?
Say, oh, Baba. Where's Baba?
Dance proof, lid proof, light proof.
Where's your Baba?
Color stay makeup.
Oh, Baba.
Canadian Tire, thousands of testers are making sure the latest and greatest products are ready for life in Canada.
Oh, bye-bye.
Tonight we're testing the Nest Cam Outdoor by playing a game of hide and seek.
There you go. Okay. Oh, pretty. Can I see?
Vision, you can monitor your home 24/7 for safer home security.
Around.
Ready or not?
Pretty girl.
Behind the shed, the tree, and the chair.
Oh, show Baba how
It's
you
really
go.
not fair. For the
So
latest
Dada?
and greatest products, Canadian Tire's got it.
What a mess.
More big spills per sheet.
What did Baba do? More color?
More big drips per sheet.
More color? There you go.
More big
More
splashes
color?
per sheet. Bounty Select is a smaller sheet that acts like a big sheet, and it's more absorbent than a full sheet of the leading ordinary brand. So you always get more life per sheet. Bounty Select decides the quicker you convert.
All right. Purple? What are you doing?
Is that Simone?
Yeah,
I didn't realize you guys were still seeing each other.
we are. She's very nice.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's wonderful that such a down-to-earth woman is so cool with our arrangement.
I haven't told her about that.
Oh, would she disapprove?
No, there's nothing yet to tell.
Except you did have sex with your ex-wife. Don't worry, I won't say a word. Hey, Simone, so nice to see you again. You two have fun, okay?
Say a word about what?
It's with Hillary. It's always the Hillary hour. She has a bad habit of finding problems in places where there aren't any.
Kyle. Thought you'd be hard at work.
Chained to my desk via phone. You still have one of these?
Oh, sorry to get back to you. It's been kind of crazy around here today.
You must be catching. I won't keep you. I just wanted to know if there's any news about my dad's legal situation.
Not at this point, no.
Anything else I can help with?
Well, I had an interesting conversation with your
Look
father.
at how pretty you look now.
Did he get into the whole thing about me communing with Victor?
He is worried.
Look, I know my dad must be losing it, being locked up, but he's acting like my whole relationship with Victor is some new development when we all know it's
I
not.
think you'd know why he's upset and concerned.
That I stepped in as CEO.
Yeah, after you voted him out.
Explain that.
Oh,
You
what
just
are you talking about?
You weren't exactly reassuring. I mean, you unloaded on
Yeah.
purpose.
Can you watch that potato masher thing for me? Or
Yeah, where is it?
it's right here.
And Ashley, how he treated you. I knew my father would claim that his pushing for the blood
hand
cause was a
mixer.
miscalculation. And he tried to make things right with you.
He did try.
And failed. Consequence. The family company has lost you. Our innovator of the year to Newman. And I've been thrust in the position of acting CEO. But does my dad support that? No. He's spouting conspiracy theories, overlooking the fact that Victor isn't hanging out at Jabot with me, twirling his mustache. The man's fighting for his life.
Your father has been accused of trying to kill him, Kyle.
Yeah. Being locked up's making you paranoid.
Or perceptive.
Sorry. No time to overthrow my father today. Too busy. Oh, yeah, and I love the guy.
Hi.
Just like you. Even when he tips me a lot.
I do too.
Next time you talk to my dad, you tell him I'm just trying to keep things on track while his future's being decided.
What?
Protecting my family and Jabot. Like you would.
Ow, ow, ow.
It says right here that John's been arrested for trying to kill someone again. What happened?
Divorces can get ugly, especially when custody is involved. But Max's words hit a little too close.
Stop.
In what way? Sometimes he hurts my feelings. He can be critical. If I'm concerned,
What?
too sensitive. If I'm angry, I'm overreacting.
She does the same to me. The difference is Victoria's not used to having somebody that's this honest and firm. Like, most people are intimidated.
Maybe they're just not
I'm saying this from a good place. It's all I want.
It's right there.
We're just two strong, opinionated people.
What?
Have things ever become physical?
Want Mama to get your belly?
No.
Yes.
14 years of perfecting my
Well,
skills.
once without a weekend.
For 10 years.
30 years, this has been my dream.
46,000 hours.
1,500 hours.
Training under my mentor. 4 months without a weekend off.
That was that.
This is now.
This is my year.
My year. My year. My home.
My time.
My time. My time to win.
My time to win.
Top chef Canada. Canada's most promising chefs vie for the title.
Top Chef Canada. New season Sunday at 10 on Food Network. Now in free preview. Now it's their time.
Mascots really lighten up games at the stadium. So this guy brought one to lighten up this watch party.
Smoke it off my lap.
Maybe stick with a tasty oven-baked chip.
Did you have a hard time getting those things in here? And they put them on, I must have been for 60 hours every
Never
time.
forget to wear the pad with always infinity.
I did, no, they were terrible. I had to take them out earlier, but I got them wet. You can see the smoke right when they're wet.
Feels like nothing, protects like nothing else. Always infinity with zero feel.
But she cried.
I'm Norman Powell, and this is my masterpiece.
I like when she's up so I can do her hair for the day.
Build your site in under an hour. Start for free at GoDaddy.ca.
If not, you look like a hillbilly. A hillbilly.
Caesar.
A
Love them
hillbilly.
back with recipes like home delights.
Hillbilly.
We took the Camry and we reimagined, explored, crafted, and transformed. It all comes together seamlessly.
You got 10 seconds. Time to find your ideal hotel. Just type in where you want to go. 2 clicks. Select your check-in, your checkout dates, and search. Hotel Trivago.
Spring is a time of renewal, and what better time to freshen up your home than during the Alexanian sensational spring flooring events. Save big on Canadian-made hardwood from just $3.99 a square foot, or 7.5-inch wide hickory or oak hardwood, now $5.99 a square foot. And our new spring rug collection, now up to 60% off. Plus, don't pay for 1 full year. Alexanian's sensational spring flooring event, on now.
There are many paths to follow at the great indoors. When it comes to slots, 2,500 of them. Dolphin slots, pirate slots. That's a change machine. Casino Rama Resort. Explore the great indoors.
When we put our name on our product, we're making a promise to all who trust our brand. At Lidman, we say, don't worry about the mess, embrace it.
life should get a little out of hand. So live it up. Laugh it up. Then grab a Libman and clean it up. Because no matter how messy life gets, you can always depend on Libman to help you live for the moment. Libman, family made in the USA since 1896.
Taco Bell's Double Rib Tacos are here. 2 layers of flavor fused with melted cheese. Available in Chipotle cheddar, sweet chili, and nacho crunch. Soft on the outside, crunchy on the inside. For $2.99 only at Taco Bell. It's Leon's 50/50 sale. For a limited time, get lots of 50% off specials like 50% off select mattresses. Plus, you can pay up to 15 monthly payments with no interest. Leon's 50/50 sale. Ends Tuesday. Visit Leon's.ca today.
Big Brother hits us with another major twist.
It's semantics, really. I mean, look, Victoria and I had to have wild and rough makeup sex, which I'm sure could be construed as physical, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The question was about anger. Victoria, have you ever been physically abusive with JT?
Well, we did have an argument recently where 1 minute we were disagreeing, and then the next we were hurling around insults and accusations. I wanted to walk away, but JT took my wrist.
To stop her from me.
He wouldn't let me go, and I got very angry. So I slapped him hard more than once and was very, very upset.
It was a one-time thing.
What happened after Victoria hit you?
Well, we were both very upset.
He grabbed me.
It was a reflex.
He grabbed you where? Your neck.
Come on, baby, you're making it sound.
Pushed me against the wall and wouldn't let me go, and I was scared.
That was to calm you down. You know, I was trying to get control of the situation.
Is that how you felt, JT? Out of control?
I just reacted. I was very angry.
I thought that he was... But then he just punched the wall right next to my face.
I punched the wall. I hurt my hand. I hurt myself because I was mad at myself. I would never hit Victoria.
But you were upset.
It's no excuse to put your hand on somebody. We both got a bit carried away.
How often do these passionate arguments happen?
Once a month.
More like twice a week. Recently.
With the argument, it got so heated that's never happened.
But I did slap JT before.
When?
When we were married.
That was ancient history.
I think that this is just about you. It's not. I'm owning my part in this because I want to fix things. And this is a dynamic that I never want to repeat ever again, which is why I was so adamant about us seeing you. We need help. I just need some guidance.
Right, how do we do better?
All couples are different. And you two, you're different now than when you were married before. Problems arise, stress occurs. You can't stop that. But you can learn to deal with it in a more healthy way.
Do you think we should postpone getting married?
Well, that's a decision only you and JT can make. What's important is that you recognize this behavior as unhealthy and that you sought help. I suggest we schedule another session.
Of course. We're in this together, right?
All the way.
John has a fantastic attorney. I know he's going to get a prison soon.
I'm going to visit him, have the car brought down. You know, I've been a bad friend. I have to be honest with him finally.
Perhaps at a different time.
No, he has to know the truth before he goes to prison.
I just feel like it's possible.
What do you mean it's not possible? Prisoners have visitors, don't they?
At certain times, and you have to have your name on the list.
List?
I just give this like one toy.
Right now.
Just like one
Loves you
toy.
very much. How do you know?
He told me. He said that his memories of you were what's helping him endure all this. It would only break his heart. It would make things more difficult. If he knew the truth, he wouldn't tell me. He needs to know. Sometimes it's better to keep a secret for the good of someone.
Who are you?
I'm John's cousin Kyle.
Mommy!
spent the past few years in New York. With the family going through such a difficult time, how could I be any ruler here?
Oh. But you're so very responsible. I'm considerate. I like you.
Your cousin Kyle is a brat. He just fired me.
Oh.
And you need to make it right. When Jack gets out of jail, heads will roll when he finds out that the Abbotts didn't look after his loyal assistant. He will decimate you.
Next on Global News, he had his turban ripped off as a kid. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh opens up about one word he'll never forget hearing in our new series, First Time I Was Called, where Canadians share their stories of discrimination. We'll see you tonight.
I've asked for go to the Coliseum. But once you're there, head past Piazza Navona to the best gelato ever.
Air Transat. Vacation is calling. Pocket Coil mattresses can help give you more uninterrupted sleep. With Pocket Coils, you won't be disturbed when the person next to you moves. Right now, at the Do Not Disturb sale, get a Simmons Beauty Rest Pocket Coil Queen mattress for just $4.64. But only until Sunday and only at Sleep Country.
We live in a tough world. But while the toughest may survive, it's the softest who thrive. Softness is
Ow.
it's powerful. It's helping those who need it most. And sometimes it's the softest touch that heals the hardest. So let's redefine what softness means. Let's show the world the power of softness.
You're searching a bunch of websites looking for the best hotel deal. Stop doing that to yourself. Let Trivago do it for you. Trivago compares prices from hundreds of websites and apps at the same time. It's that simple. Hotel, Trivago.
Brow impact for days. New Tattoo Studio Brow Gel from Maybelline, New York. Just apply, blend, and set. Lasts up to 2 days for fully defined brows. Tattoo Studio Brow Gel, only from Maybelline, New York.
What is the issue? It's right here. Oh no! Oh yes it is. No!
Today, Patrick can't be slowed down by body pain and stiffness. He could take a couple of pills a few times today, or Aleve, with its convenient dose of 1 pill every 12 hours. Aleve, fast-acting pain relief for up to 12 hours with just 1 pill.
If you're not made for mornings, egg bakes are made for you. A delicious high-protein option ready in 90 seconds. Burnbrae Farms Egg Bakes. Real eggs. Real easy.
Cheer up, kids. This will be fun.
Sorry. Thank you.
You don't have to apologize for having feelings.
I've run into you before.
Hey, no.
At the coffee house.
That's right. I remember. I'm happy you did too. Arturo Rosales.
Abby Newman. Yes, Abby Newman, the one who was just kidnapped and took the blame for the most recent scandal at Newman Enterprises.
Please stop.
That's
Did
quite
you hear her? I
But
shoved
I
some in her
reacted
mouth
to you
and
last
she
night
said,
because I'm
stop
running
it.
Nikki and Nick on a housing project.
You stop it, you
Spontaneous sharing. Embarrassing.
Hey, it's fine.
I like it better.
Some people smash windows and break furniture. They're not doing sick. Some tears in a conversation. I'd say you're holding up pretty well.
Thank you. You broke furniture?
Maybe.
What's up?
I hope your father made some food recovery.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's odd to have to hope for that. You know, to me, my dad was always invincible. Something comes for him, he fights, he wins, comes back even stronger.
Hey, I don't
And
want
now-
your stinky feet in my face.
I don't know if that's possible. And that terrifies me. Sorry, sharing my life
It's the best
story.
potato I've
I
ever
understand
made.
what it is to have
What's
a
that?
family.
It's the best hot potatoes I've ever made.
Dependent,
Yummy.
so constant, you almost forget everything rests on
I tell you
Maybe
this,
you will want some.
It's definitely better with that blender thing too.
Here with you, Victor.
Hello?
You've become something I never
This is.
thought we would become again.
No, it's okay. No, that's okay. Yeah. Well, I had messaged the, I know that that's before, but I had messaged
Thank you.
What you said in that session about your father exerting a certain kind of control of your life. Look, right now, your father is lying in a hospital bed, and a big part of your life is uncertain. You need someone to hold on to. So, let that be me, you know? Be certain of me. Alright, we are passionate, complicated people, but we're great together. We are so good together. We don't need a counselor to tell us that.
you're very good with it.
An offer. I've wondered about Dina Bergeron my whole life. This accomplished, dynamic woman is my grandmother. And to see her for the first time like this is...
I wish you had known her before, Kyle.
Get to know her now.
That's true.
You have every right to be wary of me, but with so much at stake, we don't have time to ease into this. I can only tell you that I have this family's best interest at heart. I hope that you believe me.
Thanks for stopping by.
About that, I needed to see you in person in the spirit of full disclosure. I fired Gloria today.
Jack won't like that. I personally do not have a problem with it, however.
Not that I'm obligated to consult board members about this. I didn't want you to hear about it and think it was some coup or something.
I appreciate that. That wouldn't just accept a misunderstanding. Just temporary. See you.
We have to be
Taking
prepared.
over Mama's TV now.
Right now on Global News, they're meant to keep students safe on the walk to school.
I think they should go to every school district.
But are these safety zones actually kids at risk?
Heavy rain and thunderstorms tonight, followed by the potential for damaging winds tomorrow. And that's just the beginning of the funky weather this week.
Candid conversations about encounters with discrimination.
If you're dirty, you don't shower, you don't clean yourself. And it was because my skin is brown.
NDP leader Jagmeet Singh kicks off our First Time I Was Called series.
You're watching Global Toronto. This is Global News.
We begin with breaking news this hour out of Northern California.
scary but all too familiar scene unfolding in California this afternoon. Before 4 p.m. our time, that report started circulating on social media of an alleged active shooter at the YouTube building in San Bruno, California, just outside San Francisco. It wasn't long before local and federal law enforcement officials swooped in and swarmed the building. Local TV footage shows the area absolutely surrounded by emergency vehicles. The first report came from a YouTube employee, Dean Lagerstick, on a verified Twitter account. He spoke of hearing the sound of gunshots in the building, seeing people running away. He, like many, barricading himself in an office with co-workers. He later tweeted that he had been safely evacuated from the building, though, as many others have. Not long after police arrived, we could see officers patting down and using metal detector wands on everyone taking out of the building. Sure that if there is a shooter, he or she wasn't blending into the crowd. Now, aside from confirming that responding to reports of an active shooter, San Bruno police have not given much further information. And last check, there's no multiple hospitals in the San Bruno and San Francisco area are reporting, though, they've been admitting patients from that incident, although it doesn't necessarily mean anyone was shot. Incidents can sometimes lead to tracking injuries or symptoms of shock. And we'll keep you updated on this breaking story throughout the show. We just received reports, actually, that the police chief in San Bruno is set to address the media in a matter of minutes. We'll bring you all the latest information later on in the show. Alan, back to you.
All right, obviously a developing situation in California. Thank you very much, Mark Carpenter. Another blow to the already shaky relationship between Toronto police and the city's LGBTQ community. Pride Toronto requesting police withdraw their application to march in this year's Pride Parade. Their response? We're joined by Jamie Barrocker in the Village tonight with that. James.
Well, Alan, they seem to be taking it in stride, but it had to be somewhat of an upset because they were the ones who did, of course, put in their application for that march. That application was turned down yesterday by Pride as well as other well-known LGBTQ community groups in this area for reasons they say are different than last year.
Anybody there?
As this community prepares to come together for 2018 Pride, its relationship with police seems to be further falling apart.
I don't think police need to be afraid of them. I can understand why people wouldn't trust the police to march with them in the parade.
For the second consecutive time, Toronto police have been told they are not welcome in Toronto's Pride Parade.
There's been some significant developments that changed the nature of the conversations.
Conversations that were meant to improve relationships between police and LGBTQ too.
That would have continued to be the case were it not for the kind of series of events that took place in the course of about 8 months.
Olivia Newman, the executive director of Pride, is talking about how the service handled the multiple missing person cases in the village, some of whom are now alleged to be the victims of accused serial killer Bruce McArthur. A letter sent to police Monday reads in part, "The relationship cannot be mended through a parade. Marching won't contribute to solving these issues. They are beyond the reach of symbolic gestures." But the union representing officers disagrees and says the rejection does more harm than good.
We don't think that this fosters a building of a positive relationship, and we think it actually contributes to a discourse that drives a wedge in between police and the community.
Toronto Police Chief Mark Saunders says the service will be withdrawing its application, writing in part, "My hope is this move will be received as a concrete example of the fact that I am listening closely to the community's concerns, and I am committed thoroughly to building a better, stronger relationship between us." Meantime, John Tory says the city isn't going to get involved, writing, "This is a matter for police and the LGBTQ2 community to work out, with restored trust and collaboration as the #1 priority." A restoration that won't come easy, says Uema, but one she hopes to see eventually. Now, you heard my story there. Funding to the municipalities to enforce it.
And then Janet says she would also like to see the landlords being pursued in situations like this, but this one has been difficult because the building was just recently sold to a numbered company, making it difficult to trace at this point. Legalization of marijuana in Canada is expected possibly as early as July, but likely more toward the fall.
A double shooting inside of a karaoke bar in the heart of the downtown core. It's located on Yonge Street, just south of Gerrard,
right along one of the busiest stretches of downtown Yonge, steps away from the Eaton Center, and also right next door to 24-hour restaurants that draw a crowd even overnight. A man and a woman were rushed to hospital as people ran for cover. There were multiple sounds of gunshots heard. Several people seen fleeing the karaoke bar. When police arrived on the scene, they located a man and a woman, both who sustained gunshot wounds. A male victim lifted onto a stretcher in front of the Mound Street bar, eventually giving a rude gesture to cameras as he was placed inside the ambulance. Moments later, a woman is also taken to hospital. The woman was shot in the leg and man was shot in the back and in the leg as well. Police say the 21-year-old woman and the 22-year-old man were shot inside a private karaoke room in the bar. Both are expected to recover. So far, there's been no suspect description released. Police are asking anyone who may have been in the area around the time of the shootings to also asking witnesses to call police or Crime Stoppers. On Yonge Street, Tammy Sullivan, City News.
Peel police investigating a hit and run in Brampton last night that left a female pedestrian with life-threatening injuries. 35-year-old woman was stayed in a crosswalk when she was hit by a black sedan before she flying onto the sidewalk as the driver fled the scene.
We had a female that was crossing the street at Steeles Avenue and Bramley Road in Brampton, where she was struck by a vehicle. She was rushed to the trauma center and remains in serious condition.
The victim suffered 2 broken legs and a broken pelvis. Police say the vehicle that struck her left some pieces behind at the scene and has damaged the side door and rear view mirror. Peel police are appealing for anyone with information to come forward. A bit of a border bombshell today. Donald Trump says he'll send the military to protect the border between the U.S. and Mexico.
The TTC is about to drop for some of the city's most financially vulnerable residents.
About
the discount will save riders a buck on a single trip and nearly $31
Want to do it again?
TTC riders is looking at their fare program, but once the process is sped up, the organization is coming to Toronto $50 metro pass in modern areas earlier.
What, baby? He is a mini clown. He is a mini clown to the morning night. Anytime to be fly. Anytime to be ready for the fly. He is a mini clown. Hey, none of that. Stop. Stop. You're not getting any meatloaf now. Yeah. No meatloaf for you. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Yes. Good. Here, shush. Quiet, quiet. Turn your thing down.
That's a big step. We really haven't done that before, or certainly not very much before.
Trump making the comments during a lunch with Baltic leaders, saying he's discussed the plan with Defense Secretary Jim Mattis. More than 1,000 migrants, the majority from Honduras, are making the journey together, headed to the U.S. border where many plan to seek asylum. Organizers say there's safety in numbers. Today, Mexican officials began processing special temporary visas for some. Caravans aren't new here. Mexico's government says such waves have pushed through since 2010, with many migrants fleeing violence in their homelands. Trump is sharing some rare praise for Mexico.
So Mexico has, at this moment, it seems they've broken up large numbers of that particular caravan, and we'll see what happens.
But the president also taking aim once again at the North American Free Trade Agreement, which is still in the process of being renegotiated. Trump threatened to pull out of NAFTA if Mexico doesn't do more to protect its border with the U.S. going forward.
I told Mexico, look, you have a cash cow in NAFTA. NAFTA's been great for Mexico, has not been good for the United States. A lot of businesses have closed down because of NAFTA. You look at empty plants all over the place, and this is from years ago. They still haven't recovered. NAFTA's been a terrible deal for the United States. We're renegotiating the deal right now. But it'll still be good for Mexico and for Canada.
The next set of NAFTA talks, marking the 8th round of negotiations, will be held in Washington.
Well, a member of the royal family is about to undergo the knife. Here we go. Prince Philip, the 96-year-old husband of Queen Elizabeth, was admitted to hospital today, will undergo hip surgery on Wednesday. Surgery was planned in advance, according to Buckingham Palace. The prince has skipped a handful of royal events in recent weeks, including an Easter Sunday service. He officially stepped down from his public duties late last year, just months ahead of his 70th wedding anniversary. Investigators have released these disturbing videos showing the moments of terror after a fire broke out in a Russian mall last week. 64 people died, and you can see dozens of children rushing out of a play area on the mall's upper floors, but many of them never made it out as several exits were allegedly locked or blocked, and the alarm system was broken. Russian President Vladimir Putin says the tragedy is the result of criminal negligence. The mall's general director is among those who have been arrested and charged.
I'm meteorologist Adam Stiles. A little light rain here through the evening commute, but we're gearing up for some very strong winds. That's going to start tomorrow morning. It is going to continue through the day, and it'll wrap up and become a little lighter as we get into the evening. But we have a wind warning in place issued by Environment Canada for gusts that may reach 90 kilometers per hour. We could see some property damage. We could see some power outages. So what you can do now, make sure your phones are charged. Make sure your backup batteries for those phones are also charged as we go throughout the overnight. And then locate the flashlight, the candles, and the emergency kit in case you do find yourself without power. The wind warnings go from the Niagara region all the way up through Kitchener-Waterloo into Toronto and then back in toward the east into eastern Ontario. So what we have right now is a light rain, a little bit of wet snow falling across areas toward the north, and as soon as that warm front pushes through, it is going to be a round of rain that we're going to see. We had some thunderstorms into southwestern Ontario. Right now that lightning just getting ready to move in toward the Windsor area and continue as we go throughout the evening. We'll get into the heaviest rain closer to 9 o'clock here in Toronto. Freezing rain warnings from basically Grey County up in through Barrie, through the Kawarthas, and all the way out in toward the Ottawa area. Meanwhile, winter storm warning, that's the areas in pink on the top part of your screen where they could see 20 centimeters of some wet snow. So as we go toward 11, that freezing rain and the wet snow and everything is going to get pushed further toward the north. We're going to see that freezing rain risk from Barrie in through the Kawartha Lakes region. Meanwhile, some heavier rain here possible in Toronto. Can't even rule out an isolated thunderstorm. Throughout the morning hours, a few showers lingering, but some of that heavier freezing rain well toward our north and extending in toward the nation's capital. On the backside, we may see a few isolated flurries for those areas to the north. Meanwhile, a few snowflakes not out of the question here in Toronto. So the day looks like this. Temperatures near 4 degrees and then fall.
Yeah, well, Eddie would say I had a lot today. Thank you very much for taking me on.
You got a song, yeah?
Thank you very much. I'm going to check out this program.